ladies, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be talking all about the piercings that I had done recently, and I can't believe the price of piercings these days. I went to Claire's and they said probably wouldn't recommend getting it with us, just because it's cartilage, and when you put like a blunt needle gun through, it kind of just shatters the cartilage, which is fair enough. Went to a proper piercer and they charged, with a diamond like gemmy on the ball, £35 per earring. I was like, you've got to be kidding. Like, this is absolutely extortionate. Like, years ago, you used to be able to go get your ears pierced, like the lobes themselves, I think it'd be like 20 quid for a pair, like not that much, and now it's like 35 quid each. So hello Holly, I'm going to show you what I got done. So if I zoom in a little bit closer here, I got the lower helix done here and here, and it's probably like one of my least painful piercings. He had to use a needle, and then it was kind of just like a bit of a pinch, and then when he was pulling the actual piercing through, that was like a little bit tender. But yeah, it was done relatively quickly. There was no real issues. I'm using I've got like a made up a salt spray bottle, and I'm just like spritzing salt water on them and kind of just half turns. But yeah, so that was, you know, really uneventful for once. Normally my piercings are really dramatic. If you guys have seen my last video from when I had one of my piercings done, I think I had, was it my daith redone? Or my rook? I think it was my daith redone, and the guy got it wrong, and then he had to take it out, they had to stem the bleeding, and then they had to redo it, and I was like, this was awful. But no, this time it was really uneventful. It went fine. I slept okay, and yeah, no real issues. So that's that. Just wanted to give you an update as well on my life in general. So I was doing I was hatching ducklings, but it's difficult because people want something for nothing. So they would message me and be like, hey, how much are your ducklings? And I'd be like, they're £15 each. And then like silence, they just disappear, and I'd be like, still interested or not? And it got to the point where like I was messaging them and kind of chasing them, and it's pathetic. And to be honest, you know, there was one lady and she'd messaged me loads, and she was like, I need to know all about ducklings, how to look after them. I was telling her about the heat bulbs and the different chick crumbs, and putting like a puppy pad underneath so the water doesn't spill everywhere. And I was giving her loads and loads of tips. We were messaging back and forth like constantly for about 2 weeks. And then I said, I've had a duckling hatch. She was like, oh, sorry, we've gone somewhere else now. I was like, that's fine. Like, she didn't put down a deposit or anything. You know, that's, you know, her choice. She's got every right to go somewhere else. But it's just really frustrating when, you know, customers, you know, they pretend that they're really loyal and then they just go somewhere else. And it's one of those things, isn't it, where it's like people don't want to pay out, and they think that everything's just for free. And even, you know, the person who just picked up my last duckling, they were like, you know, I've got a £20 note, have you got change? And I was like, oh, I don't think I do. And they were like, oh, have you got anything that I can buy for like £3? Like, if that was me going to purchase something and I said to them, like, do you have change? And they said no, they'd be like, absolutely fine, we'll stop off on the way in the shops and I'll get change. Like, but making me work for, you know, it's just, and like I've told you before, you guys, with the fish tanks, I was selling a fish tank for £5, and they were like, oh, will you do it any cheaper? And it's like, and another guy was like, oh, can I pick it up today? But I don't get paid until like Friday. Like, if you haven't even got £5 to your name, like when people go to the shops as well, they wouldn't just be like, oh, can I like take this bread and milk and like pay you later? Like, no, it doesn't work like that. So the whole kind of general public's kind of ruined my little hobby for me, but I'm doing quail now and it seems a lot easier, a lot less stressful. But yeah, it's just I don't know, I really enjoy doing it, but it's difficult, isn't it? So that's my little update. I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, subscribe to me if you're not already. Hello darling, she's got big now. Don't lick my face, you've licked your butthole. Don't lick my face, you've licked your butthole. Come here. She's got big gal. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, ladies.